when you want to get succeed in something, you try 100 of things before that. Getting rejected by all of them, all the businesses around Hyderabad.
Welcome Alpish Manjiani to the show, and we are very honored to have you today.
So, right, thank you, Nazmuddin. It's my honor as well to have you with me. It will be a great journey with you. And I'm very much excited for this podcast.
When I read about you, that it caught my attention that meanwhile you were studying, you didn't wait for the perfect time to start or doing something. What was the reason?
Because everyone was busy in school life. Everyone wanted to live their life to the fullest. Everyone wanted to work when they are in college or in there. So what I was thinking, bro, I don't want to live like this. I want to start my own business. I want to retire my parents before I get 25 or 26.
Yes.
So that is my still sole goal of my life. In 12th class, I had my board exam, considered a very hard exam in India. So I don't want to rest on my exam. So I'll just start focusing on my exam. So because of that, I couldn't start my own business at the time. And then comes to college. When I started my first year of the college, it was too much schedule than I was thinking. It was, I would say, the total time pass, and I had a lot of time to, at that time I started exploring the market. How does the market react, and what are the things I could get into. So that's how I got a thought to start this business.
And in here, use from the opportunity that you had to start your own business that brings for you hope, and that you can do something better for the family in the future. From all these aspects, you started like digital marketing. Did you think about other business also? How you choosing?
I answered this question with the saying of my father. My father always says that when you want to get succeed in something, you try 100 of things before that. When you try 100 of things, you will be chosen within two or three things, right? And out of that 2 or 3 things, one thing will work out for you. That was my initial thinking. So I just started experimenting with whatever was coming to me. I started affiliate marketing in initial days. I was into all this SEO and freelancing stuff. I also started video editing. I was bit into everything of watch my hand in each and every leg which was coming to me. And then comes digital marketing. So how I got into this, a few of my friends were already doing this business and they were quite growing in this market. I used to ask them that how is it going and what are the things which you guys are powering now. So from there I got this idea that this is something I can try my hand in. Then I got some of my friends in college and we together partnered up for this business.
Okay, that was an inspiration from friends that you found, friends that you partnered with them and started this business, and your father also gave you good advice for you. That's great, really. And for the first time when you started this business with your friends, you took this partner, and what kind of business you targeted for your marketing?
So initially, when I got this inspiration from my friends, those friends were mainly targeting the influencer, social media influencer, right? They used to work for them to build their own brands. They used to create the product for them and they used to work for them. So my thing was that instead of targeting this so small influencers, which has a very small ticket size. The ticket size, the amount we get from the influencer is very, very much small. Why don't we try, going for big businesses and big local businesses? Yes. Initially, we started targeting the local company, local ventures, and when we got rejection from all of them because we were too new in the market, right? We were not much experienced people. We had no big team. We had no big offices, so we were getting rejected by all of them. All the businesses around Hyderabad, mainly in Hyderabad. And then we moved to all over the India. We started getting leads, target all over the India. Okay. And when we went out of Hyderabad, there's a lot of competition in the market. Then we stopped the business for a while, 15-20 days, and we just thought, what can we do something differently, which will get us so much of sales, and which is not possible, can be competed by other competitors. So what we found that we have to start from very much scratch. We have to build our own brand, build some equity in the market. Then we'll be introduced to all the companies around India. We started with Hyderabad. We started with the local business. There's a car repairing and car modification shop, market in Minister Road here in Sindhi Colony, Hyderabad. Target that we went there.
Car show.
Yeah, car. We went there and we offered them services for no cost, for free. We said that we'll make some videos and we'll do some marketing online for you for no cost. You just give us your business and we'll try it out for you, right? That's how we started, and we started building the equity at the time.
Something that you you started with influencers, you went to local businesses, and you given some free servicing for the local businesses. So, like, what did you learn through this journey that still reminds you, that is still helping you?
Digital marketing is something like all around kind of experience. I got exposure to all kind of aspect of the business. Tried sales, we tried marketing, we tried to create our own brand. We had to find the people who can work for us in most efficient and effective manner. I would say the one thing which I learned and which will help me throughout my life is rejection. We got so many rejection before we started our business. Before starting the business, we had to face so many rejection. After starting the business, we had to call all the people or the leads, and we were getting rejected by them. And still after that, we had to try ourselves to get more and more sales.
After you learned that you're rejected by everyone for the business that because you are new, how did you compensate this? How you respond for these rejections?
We had a particular strategy for this, right?
Yeah.
We used to maintain an Excel sheet when we saw that this lead is potential. Like, let's say I'm calling 100 people in a day. Out of 100 people, if I'm finding that 25 or 30 people are much potential, we can get sales from them. Even if we are rejected from them, we'll maintain their contact. We'll contact them again and again. In future, if they are converted to sales, it will be beneficial for us. At the end of every day, when we used to call, whatever the calls we made, we used to analyze all the calls. We analyze all the businesses, what kind of business we are targeting, and what kind of people we are getting. Made us more and more effective that what should we target actually. It was like a kind of data analysis we did.
That's great. Really, you shifted to another business, yeah.
Okay. So we are not permanently stopped with our digital marketing. We are still there. We are still there in the market.
That's
But the thing is that our team is totally separated now because all of us got into some priorities. That is the sole reason we are not running this business actively, but we are passively working on. We are still into the market. And why I got into the e-commerce? Because I had no other option, because we were not active in this business. I had to try my hands in other things. That's how I got into e-commerce. Same thing, rejection and resisting to try again and again. It is the first thing. The second thing would be the sales. See, in digital marketing, we had a time when we had zero sales throughout the period of 3 months. We had zero sales. We were sitting in a corner, calling the people, getting no sales, getting no revenue. We were unpaid for like 3 months. That is the one thing. The same thing happened in e-commerce business, that we were not getting the sales for the initial 20 days. And after 20 days, we had to think, we have to give it a strategy. How can we get more and more? So what is the market? How to get the market? So that is the one thing. To get more and more revenue, get more and more money in your hand, you would understand the market with your hand, with your mind.
Yes.
That is the one thing. Understanding the market.
Yeah, really, Alpish, like one of the success in your life, in your business, whatever is that is the rejection. There is some weakness, or there is something that they require we don't have, or we should improve our abilities, or upgrade our skills. And then you did, and you're growing at this time. Possibly you're doing the digital marketing, but actively you're doing e-commerce. Like, what's the hardest thing in between that you partially shift to e-commerce?
The shift is very tragic, I would say, because we had to shut down our business very suddenly. Used to work on my laptop, and I was used to do for late hours. And that is one shift I got from digital marketing business to e-commerce business. And one more thing is that in digital marketing, our product was intangible. In e-commerce, we are dealing with tangible things. So like in this business, we get the headache of maintaining the inventory, we get getting the stock at the time, the sales, the compliance on the e-commerce platforms, all the taxes and the stuff, the payments. That is the one hard thing.
Yeah, still, but you did a very wonderful thing. That from scratching, you started again another business, and you did not shut down. That it shows your persisting, your ability to go ahead. And about the e-commerce business that you started at very in a tragic moment, you take me to that situation. Little bit explain from the day you started, how you feel about that, how it is going right now.
The day I started my business, I was like very upset. I was putting my hand so much into this business. I was very much familiar with the business, and we had a team. I was so much actually enjoying this business. And suddenly when I had to stop this business, I was like upset for like few days. For 5 days I was like totally praying and kind of depressed, I would say. Then I found out that time, and I got into conversation with him. He has an account on all of this platform, and he wanted to start his business again. So he specifically approached me that why don't we partner up together and we split the equity together, start his business again. Then the question was, what can we sell on this platform? Right, we started researching the market. What is something which has zero returns? The customer will not return the product. There's a great margin. So we started researching. We got into so many products. The products of China, which are much popular in India. For example, Labubu and Swing. Got into decorative items. All those things when we found out that has so much return cost and has zero margin. If you have a manufacturing unit in India, you can afford to sell on all those things, right? Because you have a physical business, and by that time you are selling online. So your physical business does not get affected by that. And if your margins are too low on e-commerce platform, still you are not affected, right?
Yes.
So that is that kind of. So we were still finding what are some things we can sell and our margins won't be affected. So we got into mobile accessories. In mobile accessories, we have so many things to sell, right? Started from, like, for example, from this mic to camera, all those things, covers, and again in this particular category we have to find that what is something which has the potential we are looking. Then we got into tempered glass. Once the tempered glass is sold to someone, return the glass, right? When you apply the glass on your phone, then that's how we got our product. Then we partnered with one of the manufacturing unit in Bangalore. We started getting our inventory from there, and we started with tempered glass. After tempered glass, we got into footwear. Footwear is something which cannot be returned. Even if there is some exception for some footwear, and if it is returned by the customer, has the margin or does not affect our profit. So that's how we got our business, our products.
Yeah, definitely. One of the e-commerce challenges is when you don't have the product yourself, like you have to get it from another partner, and then you're selling as online, your warehouse or something that you're not preparing for that. It's a big challenge in e-commerce. Still, some items are not returnable. Here, the quality of the product is very important for the customers.
Yeah, right.
And you are taking from another partner, like how you're going through this process to deliver a good quality product and to give a good service for your customers.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's say you are running a kirana store colony of Hyderabad. You'll face the same customer for so many times. Let's say you are a business owner, physical business owner. I'll come to your shop 2 or 3 times. Even if you are giving me bad call, you are the only option I have. Like coming to e-commerce business, online platform, because the customers have so many options, so many offers. The same seller cannot be served to one customer for a longer period of time, right? If I give you bad quality product, you will not come to me again. You'll give me the review. Based on the review, my visibility on the platform will go down. When you search a product on online platform, when I give bad quality product, my visibility go down. I won't be coming to the search results. So targeting that had a very strong ethic from the beginning. We want to serve customers in such a way that customers should search our particular seller name on the platform and should come to us again and again. Should be good. So we started thinking that what can we do something very differently, very unique, that the customer will be attracted to us. Think about it. And when we found out that these are the things we can do to stand out in the market, we found out that there is a manufacturing unit in China customizes labeling, the packaging, and inside the product, the decorative items, right? So they used to customize all this. They had a top-notch quality of the labeling and the packaging. So we called them, we had a conversation that these are the things, these are the criteria we are looking for, and then we partnered up with one of the China's manufacturer. So they were providing us the 6D, which is like the top-notch quality in this tempered glass category. So we started outsourcing glasses from there. We had our own customized labeling on the packaging. We had all the necessary things given inside the package, the wipers, the cleaners, and one instruction guide. It was all given inside. And apart from that, for extra convenience of the customer, we used to give mobile hold. And all those things were given for like very, very reasonable price, which was lower than the seller was selling with very so much, so much of casuality. They used to like pack tempered glass in one cardboard packet, very casual and very basic in the market. And our product was trending out in the market.
For the first month, your order was from 5 to 300. There is a huge competition in the market. What standard you out in the market?
What standard out us in the market would be the first thing I already told you about is the packaging style we use, convenience we provided, and the quality we provided. Right? That would be the first thing. The second thing comes with the platform, not the customer, because we already serve the customer in the best way possible. We give our 100% to the customer. The customer is not our next big thing. Next big thing to target is the e-commerce platform to improve our branding, our store on the e-commerce where we work. So how we work there would be like we used to get reviews from the customer. So we used to reply each and every review from the customer. We used to give them our personal mobile number if they want to contact us, and if their mobile number is given in the review, we used to contact them personally. We used to ask for the review on a call, and if there is something we can do for them, we used to, when the customer is not at all satisfied with the product, we used to contact them personally via the review, and we used to tell them that you can return the product. It was very exclusive for the customer. That is one thing. And other thing was we used to maintain our store very aesthetically. We had each and every image of the product in a standard. No image was different from the previous one, or no image will be different for the upcoming one, right? We set the standard for all things, all the instruction guides, all the photos, all the description we used to make. So we had standard for all those things. But that's how our store was looking excellent and aesthetic, which got us more and more visibility.
You selected the good quality product, and the packaging also you're choosing from a renowned company. Right now selling mobile accessories and footwear and polymer products. How did you choose these products to sell, and what products did you skip?
I wasn't choosing any product. So we used to analyze we have like 6 interns at this point. We give them tasks on all the platforms, search the particular phone. Let's if I give the task for the Oppo K13, they'll search the name of the phone on the platforms. They'll search Oppo K13 tempered glasses, which is the much results we are getting. So after searching the K13, you won't get the results for K13. You'll be getting results for different phones. They'll make a list of all the phones which are getting as a result, and we'll be going for those tempered glasses. Other than that, we search randomly on Google and all other browsers. We search randomly, and whatever the top products we are getting, we make a list of them as well. Other than that, we target the products which are on ads, which are written as ads top of that.
There is many things that it wouldn't be returnable, like tempered glass. If some item you get back, except of these things, how you manage that?
Mobile accessories, we have no return. Like how we chose this product was the reason was the margins. We have no return percentage from the customers, but we have some returns from the couriers because the products are not reaching to the final customers, right? Yes. So we get like I would say 10% of the returns from the couriers, and there is no loss in that because there is an option of claiming those returns. We file a claims on the respective platform, and we get our money back. There is no loss.
That's really great. And I want to come for the question that what is the one mistake the new entrepreneur or they're facing that you don't want to repeat, or you want to tell for the people that this mistake should not be happen when you're starting?
As far as I know, and I understand, as being Gen Z are doing currently, they are falling in love with whatever comes to their phone on the screen. They're easily getting attracted to all those things, right? If you make a video on Instagram and you suggest them that do drugs business, they'll get into the business. They'll not think twice or thrice for that particular industry. That what is actually happening in this industry. They will not do any kind of research. They will not ask other people, other experts for getting into this business or in particular industry. This is what I would say this generation is failing. So I would say before actually getting into something, try 100 things.
Great. They should ask from the people they are into business before they are starting their own business and try for different things. Learn the process. Finally decide the business that he is doing. In India, there is much competition between the e-commerce. Previously you pointed out about this competition that you're selecting good quality product and also packaging, listening to your customers, you're valuing them. What do you think about the difference between e-commerce business in India and some Western countries country, if you USA, Canada, European country, what's the difference? What you are doing in India?
So as far as I observed, in India, the market is very much clustered. People see e-commerce as their soul and whole business. They see it as their, prioritized business other than doing it part-time. In other countries, in foreign world, they see e-commerce selling or online selling as a part-time thing. If they are making something at their home, like a child from class 7 or 10, if she or he, making a cake at home, will sell those cakes online platforms. Right? So they will do it as part-time, not the full, because there is not much scale on this at a lower level. And when we come to competition in foreign country, the competition percentage is very much lower compared to India, because India is much cluster market. There are like 150 crores people living in India. Obviously the competition is skydiving.
What is the role of AI in e-commerce? How AI is managing or helping you through this business?
As I'm also newbie to this industry, the AI has very much impacted the e-commerce portals mainly, not other things. Where we can customize our advertisement on all this platform by analyzing the data. And other than that, the ease of doing business has become more effective. Where in earlier, what I heard from my partner, when they used to make catalog file and listing file, which is nothing but the information in one Excel file, they used to extract the data one by one. They used to
manually everything.
Yeah, they used to make the Excel file manually. And in this today's time, AI is doing everything automated. The automation level has increased.
It has a broad impact over the e-commerce and our business also. It's very important to have your own brand, your own website, your own brand, then selling through other platforms. Why you don't think to go make your own brand or platform to do e-commerce?
So as we are still growing this market, we have not understood the market very much perfectly, I would say. So we are still ready for that moment when we can confidently say that now we want to make our own website, and we can confidently get same level of sales from our own very web. And making our own website takes a lot of efforts and a lot of investment, which we are not tend to do now.
You had good experience from digital marketing to e-commerce. You know how to run this business, and you have good knowledge and experience in this field. What is your advice when a person is starting and he is new in e-commerce with a little money? What should he do?
Find the best of best product. Target the weak point of the customer. When you feel that all the criteria I mentioned previously are fulfilling, and your product has a potential to boom the market instantly, you don't have to put so much effort to get sales. That's what I would say to a newbie.
You're preferring quality than everything while selecting a product. Like some product, if you go for good quality, your income would be less than the product that is least quality and you're selling for a person.
Being a Gujarati person, I was taught that even if you are losing your money, even if you are in loss, don't sacrifice your quality. Go for a high level of quality. Customer will come to you even if you're losing for a few months. After a few months, you will get the profits. You'll be leading the market at one point. So I would definitely go for the quality.
Yeah, that's really good. And from all this journey you had, what is your advice from e-commerce, digital marketing, for the people they are starting and they are going to start?
I'm not an expert, I would say, but what I have understood by my own journey, my own life, and my own setbacks is that never ever believe in luck, never ever believe in destiny, because you have the potential to make your own luck, design your own destiny, and never wait for the right time, because the moment you start doing something is the right time for you.
Yeah, there is no perfect moment that you should start anytime. You should not wait for the moment anytime. Yeah, that's really good advice. This would be the last question we are asking from every guest. If you could pass only one lesson for your next generation, what it would be?
The generation which is coming after me will definitely learn their own lessons. If I get a chance to pass on something to them, this would be like, it is better to be called a failure after trying so many things, being called nothing by trying nothing and just sitting down.
Yeah, that's really great. And thank you so much, Alpish, for your insights from your journey you shared with us. Really appreciate you. How the people can find you?
I have my own LinkedIn. They can just find on LinkedIn, search Alpish Manjiani.
Really, the all hard working you have done and you're going through all this journey, this is an inspiration. And also this resistance you have, passion you have, that's really showing that you're breaking the boundaries to reach your goal. And really thankful of you that you joined us today. And the people you are watching us, if you find something valuable, if you learn something from this conversation, please subscribe and share this with your friends.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching this video. This is our very first episode. Like any other beginning is a learning process. We are still improving our recording, editing, and overall flow. And your feedback genuinely matters. Please share your thoughts in comments and let us know what we can do better. Your support means everything.